A swift rise in the coronavirus cases hasn't been able to thwart the pace of life in India. Preventive measures like masks and social distancing have kept the flow moving. An upped contribution from citizens has further strengthened country's fight as people have come up with several ideas and initiatives to challenge the pandemic. Government, on the other side, has further eased restrictions that were imposed in wake of outbreak to stem the spread.
Months-long wait for millions of fitness enthusiasts in India is over, as the government has allowed reopening of gyms and yoga centers. The states will enforce their individual SOPs to allow people to enter these places. The decisions come in line with country making gradual moves towards reopening its entire economy following record fiscal deficit of $88.5 billion in April to June quarter due to the pandemic. Except for the academic institutions and metro, almost every economic activity in country is now open. New Delhi has also given a green flag to sports activities with standard operating procedures to be strictly followed. Indian Premier League, India's world-renowned franchisee cricket tournament, is set to be held after 6 months of delay. And the decisions have not been unreasonable and arbitrary. While the spike has been rapid, so has been the recovery rate. With little over 2%, the coronavirus death rate in India has been one of the lowest across the world.
ये पहली बार हुआ है कि पहले लॉकडाउन के बाद यानी 25 मार्च के बाद से देश का जो केस फैटेलिटी रेट है वो अपने लोएस्ट सबसे न्यूनतम स्तर पर है 2.10। अगर आप देखें जून के दूसरे सप्ताह में केस फैटेलिटी रेट 3.36 था, फिर जुलाई के दूसरे सप्ताह में वो घटकर 2.69 हो गया और आज जब हम आपसे अभी विमर्श कर रहे हैं तो वो 2.10% है।
The country has ramped up its health infrastructure significantly to fight the pandemic. India currently has 1,370 dedicated COVID hospitals, 3,062 dedicated COVID health centers, and 10,334 COVID care centers. Encouraging news, however, has been that a major section of these hospitals is unoccupied. Citizens and private organizations too have been instrumental in the fight against the pandemic. A businessman in India's western Surat city has converted his office into a COVID-19 facility for the treatment of the poor and needy for free of cost. He says he wants his city to be prepared for any challenge posed by COVID-19.
ये 84 बेड है, ऑलमोस्ट 100 बेड जैसे हो जाएंगे, पर 84 हाल में 84 बेड है, जिसमें 74 बेड जो है वो ऑक्सीजन वाले हैं और 10 जो है वेंटिलेटर वाले बेड है आईसीयू के साथ।
Another exemplary work has been done by an Indian non-profit organization which has been running Borki Shala, a local term in Marathi for spoken school. It has started taking pre-recorded lessons to students in rural areas who haven't been able to go to school for months due to coronavirus lockdowns.
It's really good to see that the students, the small ones, the younger ones get their younger siblings also, and they come hurriedly, they get their notebooks, they get their textbooks, and they sit into the circles, that we have made, of course, for social distancing, but that's like an important gesture that they come and they sit into those circles. They will not sit anywhere else, even if there is space.
Schools in India have been shut for over 4 months. Children in cities have been able to continue classes online. But in remote villages, where phones do not have a continuous reception of network and electricity is infrequent, these classes have proven to be a boon.